Hi, my name is Bo Sanchez. I'd like to talk about Mavs Angeles and how she has been such a great help to me. Every time somebody asks me for a real estate question and how to solve a real estate problem, I just point to Mavs, and she's been able to help them so much. And she's learned her craft, so much experience. And also the fact that she has just such a generous heart. She just wants to help people. And I will recommend Mavs to you for your real estate problems, real estate questions, real estate needs. Go to her and you'll learn a lot from her.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Mabs Angeles and welcome to my Real Estate Maven online channel where life, real estate, and economics made simple. Alright, this afternoon we're gonna talk about this topic. We're now on our episode 13. Yay! So we're gonna talk about should I sell my property? So, tanong nyo rin ba yan? Tanong nyo yan. Kung tanong nyo yan at kung meron ba kayo kakilalang nagtatanong yan, so like, share nyo muna ang ating channel episode this afternoon para they could hear what we're about to share with you. And of course, together with me is my co-host and partner, sharer here this afternoon, Persus Luna. Welcome on screen, Persus. Hello. Hi,
Hi
Persus.
everyone. Good afternoon, good day, and good morning and good evening sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. So, should I sell my property? So, napaka-exciting ng topic ngayon kasi lalo na ngayong unprecedented times, hindi natin alam kung ano yung dapat natin gawin. So, let's listen sa mga insights ng mga mas nakakaalam sa atin. And again, before we continue this topic, I'd just like to ask everyone to please subscribe and like our page in YouTube and in our Facebook page my real estate maven. Yes. Back to you, Mavs.
Yan. Thank you, Persus. Okay, so share nyo na and like our channel, My Real Estate Maven Online. Yan, in Facebook and in YouTube. So, question nyo yan. Question natin lahat yan. Lahat na may mga property. Ngayon ba yung tamang time na dapat ibenta yung mga properties natin? And by the way, before we move forward to our sharing this afternoon, let me just remind everyone that this channel is really for a mission to share to everybody to become the real estate maven of your family. So share ulit natin. Share ko lang din ulit versus why are we doing this, no? Because we wanted that every family should have their own real estate maven. Meaning, basically, the one in charge of the real estate properties in the family, no? Kasi whether the fact that you are living in a house, whether it's rented or not, or you own it, you already have a real estate property, di ba? We just want someone, you don't need to be really that expert in all field of real estate, but the one who are expert, or maybe kasi means expert, the one who are expert to what you have. Ano yung meron kayo? Ano yung mga properties na meron? And what's happening about the property that you have? And that's, if you know that and you can answer that, then you are the real estate maven of your family or the go-to person of the family relative to your real estate property. So, because again, we wanted everyone that every family that the property should be the source of unity and not the division. We wanted the property to become an instrument for the family to grow in different aspects of their lives. So mamaya, mas share natin yan as we answer, why should I sell my property? So yan. Okay. Na-share nyo na ba itong video natin, itong channel? So if yes, so let's go and move forward. By the way, please do sign up to myrealestatemavent.com for you to get my free ebook, The Real Riches in Real Estate. So ayan, naka-flash on your screen. Please do get the free ebook, My Real Estate, in myrealestatemavent.com. Yan, you'll get a lot of stories, sharings, yung mga experiences that I had the past years that can be of learnings to you. So that I hope that you can use to your own family or to your real estate. Anyway, so okay. This afternoon, nga pala, I will share pala the screen. Share my screen. I'll share lang. This afternoon, we'll answer andali ha. Ito muna share ko pala. Ayan. Ito yung ebook na makukuha nyo.
Wow! Riches in Real Estate.
Yan.
Learn from the inspiring story of Mavs Angeles and her journey to wealth through real estate.
So you're gonna get that if you're going to sign up to myrealestatemavent.com. So stop sharing. I will share the dali. I forgot.
So it has more than 10 chapters for our viewers. So please don't miss this chance to go to My Real Estate Maven and sign up for the free ebook. So it's a free ebook. I think you just need to sign up. Just give out your email and you'll get the free ebook. And the author, Mavs Angeles herself, diba? So sabi nga sa video kanina na ni Bo Sanchez na go-to person niya pag may mga tanong siya sa real estate is si Mavs Angeles. And yung insight niya, ginawa niya na para ma-reach out pa yung audience, makatulong pa sa mga tao. Nagsulat siya ng libro and you can get it for free. Just sign up sa My Real Estate Maven.
Anyway, hindi ko siya ma-share. Nandali.
And viewers natin, so kung anong shout out kay Mr. Raymond Gerald R. Tabaque. Good afternoon din. And yes, we are also excited to learn with you. So, sino pa mga nanonood? So, if you have any question related to our topic, should I sell my property? So, sa mga tao na gustong sa mga taong na may mga insights or may mga hesitation pero kailangan nilang ibenta, just throw out your questions sa comment section and we'll try to answer the questions related to this topic. Should I sell my property? Okay, I think na share screen na.
Yes, na-share screen ko na. So, let's share na. Okay, so we will answer the question with two major answer why you should sell your property. But later on, Persus will share to us, meron siyang why you should not sell your property this time. So meron siyang story about that. But now, I will share with you two reasons why you're going to sell your property. Okay, so first question before we answer that is okay. We have to let me just ask you this first question, no? Kasi kailangan masagot mo muna tong tanong na to, in the first place, di ba? Bakit mo nga ba ibebenta yun? Why do you want to sell the property? So I hope by the end of this sharing, you'll be able to answer that question, no? But let me give you two major answers. So first is, wait. Yan. Okay. First is, nag-move na ba yung slide ko? Nag-move na ba yung slides ko?
Wala pa pong naka-share screen sa slides.
Wala ba naka-share screen sa slides?
Nawala yung nawala.
Anyway, yung first is, ayaw niya eh. So first is, sell your property if you have bigger purpose. So, ano ibig sabihin natin yan? No? If you have bigger purpose. Sell your property if you have bigger purpose. So, let me share with you this through my first story. I have two stories with this answer. Is that, siguro nung Persus, when I was still your age, feeling ko batang-bata ka pa, no? When I was just like mga
so, 2 years ago po ba yan?
Mga 20, I think mga 23 or 24 years old ako noon. Para lang ako ganong edad. 20, nag-start pa lang ako into real estate pa lang. I met this owner, no? Binibenta niya yung building niya sa Makati. Meron kasi siyang building sa Malate, sa Manila, and then meron din siyang building sa Makati. Tapos binibenta niya yung building niya sa Makati. And marami silang ibang businesses pa. But to my young mind, parang, di ba, parang tumayang. So, ma'am, bakit niyo ibibenta yung property niyo? For keeps yan. Especially, you're in a very good location. Ganyan pa ako. Nasa Makati po kayo. Per backstory, I sold her, I sold her property, yung mga townhouses, yung mga maliliit niyang property. So, nabenta ko yun. Kaya I had, So, that time, parang for me, townhouse pa lang yung binibenta ko. For her to tell me to sell their building, parang ang laki, ang big time that time. I don't have contacts. I don't know how to sell building. Diba? So, ang kaya ko lang ibenta nun, townhouse na maliliit, ganyan. Anyway, so moving forward, more than the idea of, I think that time I cannot, sabi ko, hindi ko pa yata kaya, hindi ko mabibenta to. No? Anyway, hindi ko mataga nabenta yung property niya. But the conversation that I had with her was really sobrang gems versus, no, I really love the conversation that we had. When I asked her, Sabi ko, ma'am, yun nga, bakit niyo po ibibenta tong property? Eh, napakaganda. If you really, it's near De La Rosa, it's near Makati Met, so walking distance.
Wow.
So, ang ganda ng location talaga that time. Actually, even now, di ba? So, parang sabihin mo, why are you gonna say? So, ito, gusto mo bang malaman na yung sagot niya?
Yes,
Yan.
yes.
Pag gusto mo malaman yung sagot niya, actually, yung story na to, nasa ebook din. So, you download my ebook, no? At myrealestateMaven.com. Ayan, nandun siya. Pero napakaganda ng sagot niya to my very young mind to really absorb that, that mindset that she had, no? Number one reason is that she's already widow. That time, siguro mga nasa 50, 55 na siya. Going, okay, 55, 60. So, nung time na yung kalahati niya lang yung edad ko. So, parang feeling ko na para kung anak niya na nakikinig sa kanya. Absorb lang. Anyway, so ganun yung eksena naming dalawa. So, number one, sabi niya, with a very profound answer. Sabi niya, Mabs, I want to sell my property. Itong building na to sa Makati. Kasi, number one, I want to help the poor in our province. Specifically that time sa Isabela, taga Isabela. So, hindi siya politiko, hindi siya politician, but he just loved the Lord actually. He was serving in a community na time, no? Sabi niya, she wants to help the parang major of the proceeds will be will go to helping the poor in their provinces. Tapos nakakatuwa pa, shinare niya, ano yung gagawin niya no, pag nakuha yung proceeds, no? Bisikleta na may parang sa mga, yung pwede ka magtinda, sidecar, yung bike, pero bike lang. So, ganun yung mga papagawa niya, parang mga 500 units.
Wow.
Ganun. Para ibibigay niya sa, not really ibibigay, but it's really for the help, no? So, ganun yung project. Sabi ko, grabe, nakakatuwa naman. Pero meron siyang pangalawang sagot. Ito, sobra akong natuwa din sa sagot niya. That aside from helping the poor in their province, no, etong napakagandang sagot niya that I think would help a lot of family in deciding whether they're gonna sell or not their property. Ready ka na, persons?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sabi niya sa akin, ito, sinulat ko eh. Yan. Gusto niyang ma-experience nung mga anak niya yung pinaghirapan nila habang buhay pa siya. Gusto niya nakikita, nag-enjoy yung mga anak niya habang buhay pa siya. So what does this mean? Sabi niya ganito. Sabi niya, Mavs, my sons and daughters are all very kind. Sabi niya ganun. And they are all intelligent. Sabi niya. Taas ang pagtingin niya sa anak niya, di ba? And I told you, widow na siya. Widow na siya, di ba? Sabi niya, I want to give to them their share while I'm still alive. So, that time, para mga 2 years nang nagpa-pass away yung asawa niya. So that they can enjoy them and I can see them. So, nakikita niya na na-enjoy ng mga anak niya yung pinaghirapan nila ng asawa niya habang buhay pa. And then, yung mga anak niya kasi, all grown-ups na. They have their own working na sa isang company and then one is starting her own business. So, sandali lang. Grown up na. So, gusto niyang bigyan ng initial capital, yung mga anak niya. But you see the idea na willing siyang to sell one of the a very good property that they have for, number one, to help the poor. Number two, for her to see that her children receive the fruits of their hard labor the past years ng asawa niya. And then, maka-benefit sa kanyang mga anak, di ba? At sa kanyang mga apo, yung property, di ba? So that's her bigger purpose of selling. Diba? Anyway, sabi niya, of course, meron pa rin naman silang ibang property at meron pa rin silang ibang building. But my point there is, that's her bigger purpose of selling the property. Diba? So, sell the property if you have bigger purpose. Ayun. So, okay ba yun, Persus?
Yes, inspiring.
Inspiring, di ba? Until now, pag naaalala ko siya, pag naaalala ko yung kwento niya, at siguro that was when 24, 25 ako, so mga 2 years ago lang yun.
Yes, yes.
Kasi kung mga more than 10 years ago na. Then I see the children, they're all, I think, in good places naman. Hindi naman sila, kumbaga, masasamang mga alibughang anak, di ba? Hindi ganun yung peg nila, di ba? Yun nga, sabi niya, my children are intelligent and very kind. And so she is, no, the seller. So she is. Kaya nakakatuwa na you really find that woman, that seller, have a good disposition and bigger reasons for selling their property. So that's my first story. But of course, I also I'll share muna my second story for this bigger purpose, and then I'll ask you, Persus, for your why naman, why not to sell at this time. Diba? I also like that story. So I have a second story to share to all of you, why you should sell the property because you have a bigger purpose. Ito, sobrang makaka-relate ang marami. Makaka-relate ang mga OFWs, diba? Yung mga asawang nandito sa Pilipinas. Anyway, so I met this wife, no? I met this wife. Meron silang 1-year-old son. Ang husband niya is OFW. To cut the long story short, the husband told her that hindi na siya uuwi doon sa bahay nila. And then the husband was the one paying the property. Diba? Nag-amortize sa developer. And so, wala siyang choice. So, sabi niya, ibebenta niya lang yung property. When we made the computations, kahit pa paano, meron pa rin siyang may uuwi. May take home pa rin siya. May take home pa rin siya sa property kapag binenta niya. No? Kasi nga, maghihiwalay sila asawa niya at iiwanan na siya. So, ang bigger purpose niya is, of course, number one, to move on with her life, diba? Using that money, diba? Kahit magkano pa yon, basta may makuha siyang pera para makapagsimula. Actually, ang sabi niya, para maging placement niya yung sa agency para makapag-abroad din. And then, iiwanan niya yung anak niya sa kanyang magulang para makapag-move on siya at makapagtrabaho din. So, nakita mo yan, Persus, yung dahilan, a bigger purpose of selling the property. No? Kung yung property ang makakapagsalba sa iyo, so go, sell. Diba? To put you in a better position, go, sell. Diba? So, ayun. So, sell the property if you have bigger purpose. So, that's the two story. Sell the property if you think it will give more value to the family. If sell the property if it will uplift the situation of a family member, diba? Or it will unite the family. Kung yun yung dahilan para maging united yung, so be it, diba? And of course, it will help the family it will help the overall situation of your family relative to finances, no? Mamaya i-discuss din natin yan. So, overall, you wanna sell because of course, you wanna have cash out of the property and it will help the overall situation of your family relative to finances. So that's the two story that I'd like to share with you. Why are you going to sell the property? No, because you have a bigger reason. But I'd like to hear from Persus. So, because Persus, napakaganda nung reason naman why the family decided not to sell the property at this time. Ayan. So, sige, Persus, you take the screen muna. You share it to them. Why naman not to sell the property this time?
Okay. Hello, good afternoon sa mga viewers ulit. And before we continue, I would just like to ask everyone, pag hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe or naka-like our page, My Real Estate Maven, sa YouTube at sa Facebook. And ang story naman sa family namin regarding, ito recent lang, I think it was, if it's not few weeks ago or a months ago na, we have properties here in Rizal. Tapos, one property located sa Antipolo, merong nag-interest na buyer. Bali, yung brother ko kasi, um, nakatira sa ibang bahay, bali sa Antipolo din. So he's buying a house here in Antipolo. Tapos yung neighbor niya, interested dun sa property namin, ng family. And it was few weeks or a month ago nga. So during this unprecedented times, so during ng pandemic. And nung inopen, may group chat kami ng family eh. So nung inopen ng brother ko, sabi niya, "Ma, merong gustong bumili ng property natin dito sa sa Kingsville." So ako dito, magkanong pressure yung yung ibibigay natin. Kasi yung alam ko yung gustong bumili ng property nasa abroad, tapos bumibili talaga siya ng property dito. Pati yung neighbor before, kasi 'di ba neighbor siya. So before yung nakatira doon, binili niya, tapos yung mga lote ng kapalibot binili niya rin, tapos pinarent niya. So siguro naging business niya na. So tatanong siya, so kung magkano daw bibigay. And sabi ng mother ko, wag na muna. Bali, wag na muna kasi nga may COVID pa. Kasi okay, mabenta, pero yung risk ng ah, pag-asikaso. So pupunta sa mga government agency para asikasuhin yung mga legal documents. Tapos syempre pag pupunta, maraming makakasalamuha na tao, mas mataas yung risk na may experience. And we don't know much about the virus. And just recently, I think it was July 10, nag-release ng article ulit si WHO na airborne daw yung virus. So we're still learning regarding sa virus. So uh, nag-hesitate talaga para wag na daw muna kahit nandiyan na yung buyer. And another thing is, senior citizen na yung mother ko. So, high risk na rin siya. So, if ever, sa kanya kasi sa kanilang dalawang mag-asawa nakapangalan yung property. So, sila yung mga pirma. Siyempre, kailangan may meet ng mga tao. So, risky din. And bawal pang lumabas na pag age 60 and above nun. So, sabi niya, hindi na muna. Pag maayos-ayos na. So, and we're lucky to be able to go with that decision kasi first, yung father ko nagwo-work sa essential. So during that time, ECQ, GCQ, MGCQ, may work siya kasi essential siya eh. Ang dinideliver niya pagkain, mga baka. So hindi sila pwedeng huminto. So yung breadwinner namin nandyan pa. And fortunately, yung sa family namin, puro essential naman din yung ini-engage. So ang sobrang swerte lang is yung sister ko dun sa nasa Australia. Essential, hindi essential siya eh, pero ang magaling, yung head nila, naka-secure, para secure yung company for 3 years. So may trabaho pa rin sila. So going back, so ang point nun, uh, hindi kami nandun sa point na kailangan naming ibenta siya, na kasi meron pang pumapasok from ibang sources. And nag cost benefit analysis din, sabi pag ibenta to, if dun sa mga nakakita ng balita na may nag-invoice, yung hospital bill umabot ng ilang milyon yung bill na. So sabi, okay, sige, nabenta. So may perang papasok. Tapos baka mamaya naman nagkaroon ng COVID or nagkasakit sa COVID, kailangan ipa-hospital, doon lang din mapunta yung profit or yung income na tawag dito, makukuha dun sa sales. So, the family opted na wag na muna ibenta siya.
Galing, no? So, the family opted na wag na muna ibenta for a bigger purpose, no? Kasi nga, hindi nyo naman pa talaga kailangan, no? It was just a situation na merong gustong bumili, no? But the family decided not to sell for a bigger purpose din because you wanted, that time, I think nakwento mo yan, mga April, nasa ECQ pa yata tayo. No? So, really, transactions being done by the government to do the documentations. And, ayan. So, and so makikita natin, people really have bigger purpose in deciding whether they're gonna sell or not. Diba? So these are the stories that we share with you regarding your decision if you're gonna sell or not your property.
And if we look into it, for example, sa first story yung shinare ni Mav. So first is yung underlying niya is to help the community and to help her children. Sabi yung pang startup ng hospital. Tapos yung the second story naman is it's more on letting go and moving forward. Paano nangyari yung property, naging baggage siya na kasi magde-divorce sila if I'm not mistaken. So may bigat. So she needs to let go na kasi medyo mabigat din yun sa side ng property owner. In our case naman, ang bigger purpose namin is more on the safety and protection.
Yes, so that's the bigger purpose. Okay, so let's move forward first because we have the number 2 reason. Why are you gonna sell the property? Ito naman, if you're a real estate investor, ayan, I'm sure maraming manonood at nanonood ng mga real estate investors now, no? This may be your reason why you're selling your property. Number 2 reason is that if it will give you greater financial returns. Of course, diba? That's you may want to sell your property if you saw an investment property that will give you a greater financial return. Meaning, of course, mas malaki yung kikitain mo if ito yung bibilin mo property or if ililipat mo yung property mo sa ganitong lugar. For example, let me share you again a story naman. A story ng friend ko. Nakatira sila sa, bago siya nag-abroad. Itong mga kwentong OFW pala itong mga kwento ko natin ngayon. Bago siya mag-abroad, meron siyang, nakatira sila sa mga almost 100 square meter property. The property is not in a subdivision. Diba? Pero 100 square meter niya. Just to put value, around 3 million yung worth of property. Ayan yung mga numbers, guys, dyan. So, mag-compute na kayo, no? 3 million. 3 million, 100 square meter property. Nung nag-abroad siya, sabi niya, iiwanan ko tong pamilya ko dito. Parang sabi niya, gusto niya sa isang secured subdivision, exclusive subdivision, niya itira yung mag-anak niya. Tamang-tama, in that the same community, not naman the same, siguro near city nila, mayroong bagong development. From a developer, no? May bagong dumating na developer, dine-develop yung subdivision, di ba? At a long story short, ang ginawa niya, binenta niya yung 100 square meter niya na worth 3 million at bumili siya ng 50 square meter. No, pinagpalit niya 100, pinagpalit niya sa 50 square meter. inside an exclusive subdivision. Diba? At sabi niya, Mavs, at least may peace of mind ako kasi nasa exclusive subdivision yung pamilya ko. Bata pa yung anak ko eh. Yun yung, that's his term, no? Moving forward, after few years, yung worth 3 million na 50 square meter inside the subdivision. Ito totoo to ha, ang 3 million niya, ngayon, ang value na ng 50 square meter na townhouse niya, few years later, mga 3 or 4 years. Kasi in the city, within Metro Manila lang, naging 6 million na. Actually,
Wow.
dumoble. In less than 4 years, 4 years lang siya. Dumoble siya. This is a true, binili niya that time 3 million. So, what I'm trying to say is that you can trade properties for a greater financial return. Diba? So, sa kanya, pinorgo niya yung 100 square meter niya, okay lang sa akin na, okay lang na 50 square meter. Pero yung return, yung laki ng balik, yung appreciation ng property niya, of course, hindi pa rin niya binibenta yung property kasi nandun nga yung pamilya niya. But yung value doon sa lugar nila is that 6 million. So, kung titignan ko ngayon yung 100 square meter niya, hindi naman kung 6 million yung niya, siguro yung 1 million, mga 4 million, 4.5. Hindi ganun kalaki yung itinataas ng value ng property kapag ang property is not in a secured or exclusive subdivision. Compare sa may development na. Also, kung may development na, merong swimming pool, merong playground, kasi it's a subdivision. Na-gets mo, Persus.
Yes,
So, whether we like it or not, there will always a difference in appreciation. There will always be a difference in appreciation of property when the development is better, diba? When the development has its own community, when there's a community in that development, diba? Kapag napuno yung subdivision na yun, meron siyang, they transferred it. Tapos it's within the city, near the malls, near ganyan. When you compare it to a bigger lot na not inside the subdivision, yun yung pinagko-compare naman natin dito. As a property outside subdivision, exclusive subdivision, and then a property outside. So, in this example, mas malaki yung magiging return in a exclusive. So, that's what I'm trying to say. Pero that doesn't mean that the property outside will not appreciate. Of course, mag-appreciate ng lote, ang lupa, di ba? Over time. Pero, what I'm trying to say, when you're in an exclusive one, it gives higher returns for mga investors. So you can trade properties. Another example, meron kang property nasa malayo from where you are na hindi mo naman na ma-maximize, no? Nagiging burdensome to your family, diba? Maybe the family can decide to let go, diba? To sell the property. That will give, of course, financial returns naman, parang doon sa family, di ba? Kumbaga, binili siya before, sobrang murang-mura pa, 10 years, 15 years ago. But now, wala nang makapunta dahil malayo, di ba? Or dahil, and it's not really helping the family but becoming a source of, o sino magbabayad ng amilyar? Sino pupunta doon? Yung mga ganun ng drama ng, or it's causing troubles pa with the family. So, better let go of the property, especially kung wala naman talagang nandoon na nakatira, na nagmamanage or taking in charge of that property. So, those are the situations. And it will give, of course, it will give you better returns na kasi nakatenga lang siya for for the longest time. So, make sure lang na ibibenta mo siya for greater, mas mahal compare when you bought it, no? So uh, that's selling because you want to have greater return. So that's our two major reason why you want to sell your property. Now, number one, because you have a bigger purpose, and number two, because you will have greater financial returns. So yeah, so that's for today, Persus. Ang galing, sabi ni Raymond, ang galing. I was about to say that word, ang galing. Diba?
Good day din kay Mr. Fredolin Aguilar. Yan.
Hi, Fred. Hi,
We
Sir
also love
Fred.
you, Angela.
Yan, Angela. Yun, may puso ka pa. Anyway, so thank you so much. And thank you for Sus for sharing your beautiful
Thank
story
you.
of
Actually, may naalala ko dun sa ano.
ano yun?
Nung nag-share, yung may share ka, yung nabanggit niyo sa ano, yung una, tawag dito, yung regarding sa subdivision, yung bumili siya ng ano, yung bumili siya ng, tawag dito, ng, doon sa subdivision, tapos
Yes, oo.
ang looking into it, yung bigger purpose niya is more on sa security and peace of
Yes,
mind.
ng family. Totoo.
Tapos yung sa ano naman, yung sa regarding sa ako may property na malayo, medyo tinamaan din ka ako dun kasi if I remember, meron kasing property yung parents ko. Hindi naman siya source ng awayan. Pero dito kasi kami nakatira sa Luzon, tapos yung property niya sa Mindanao. Oo. So yung father ko, kasing grandparents
So
ko,
pala yung kinakausap ko eh.
o kaya nga sabi ko, oops, parang,
I didn't know that.
naalala ko nga lang din kasi hindi naman matuno. Usually pupunta lang kami dun sa Mindanao to visit our grandparents. Pero both kasi deceased na. So, ang reason, wala na. So, if I remember, yung father ko, binili niya yung property in order to help his parents nandun nakatira sa Mindanao, tapos alam ko nangailangan sila ng money. So, yung father ko, kinuha niya yung property. Parang, sige, ito, since farm din kasi, mahilig sa farm yung father ko. So, binili niya. Tapos, ang nangyayari naman, buti naman, may tao pa doon sa yung grandchild ng grandparents, so cousin ko, ando nakatira, parang siya yung inaano ng father ko, minsan yung yearly nagbabayad ng Amelia.
Okay,
And
so yan, yung pwede pag-usapan in the family, no? Especially grown-ups naman na rin kayong mga...
Hindi ko alam kung may sentimental value.
That's another story, pero yun, what we're saying here is at least a major reason that you want to sell your property, no? So yun, ask yourselves, why do you want to sell your property? Do you have bigger purpose or you want greater financial returns? So yun, so with that, let's close in prayer, no? Let's close. I think we've shared a lot this afternoon, and see you again next week. Ayan, next Thursday, everyone. So this will be our mission work for our ano ba to? Tawag ito, advocacy, diba? So to share the gospel, to share to everybody the message of using the property to help and to become an instrument of your family to unite, diba? And to help everyone have someone take charge, no? And that it will not cause division to the family. So let this generation of ours be the generation to move forward and remove this stigma that the property is the source of division, but the property should be the source of unity and financial abundance to your family. So let's use that. It's a gift from God. No? It's a gift that we have to maximize. No? Kasi kapag hindi mo yan minmaximize, hindi mo yan ginamit para sa kabutihan, it will be taken away from you in one way or another. So now that you're grown up, now that you're ready to move, to take action, to real estate investing, to any form of investment, di ba? Why don't you look at your family real estate properties and use that to maximize, um, to use that to become an instrument that your family become closer, that your family become to have financial abundance, di ba? To solve challenges, especially in finance, in the family. That's the purpose. That's the purpose of that gift. Anyway, all of those things, or these properties are all instruments. These are tangibles, no? Hindi natin yung ngayong pandemic, alam natin, no? Ngayong pandemic, alam natin na hindi natin kailangan ng napakaraming properties sa buhay natin, di ba? Kailangan lang natin ng pwede nating, kaya nating matulugan, di ba? All the rest are all instruments for bigger purpose. So yun, thank you. May nagko-comment pa, Sir Kenneth. Thank you. Idol natin yan. So, ayan, so let's pray na. Let's pray na Persus that in closing, no?
Okay, let us remember.
If you have questions, sorry.
Okay. So,
questions you can put it in the chat next time. And next week, we will have another topic, no? You can reach me through this channel, no? So, this is our way. So, sorry if we don't have that much time to market this, hindi tayo masyadong nakakapag-marketing ng ating channel. But, you just go here every Thursday, 4 p.m. and I will be here. And we will be here, to serve you. And you can reach me, through this channel. So, after this time, back to work na. Ang dami ng, so at least this is our way to share. Okay, let's pray na, Persus. Totoo na talaga.
Let us remember that we are in the most holy presence of God, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord God, thank you for another session of life, real estate and economics made simple with Mavs Angeles. Thank you for the insights and for the stories. Thank you for all the viewers who would be able to, who's listening and who would be able to use the knowledge they've gained from the very insightful session this afternoon. And thank you for letting us do this advocacy. And we continue to ask for your guidance in continuing this endeavor. Thank you for everything. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for Susan. Thanks everyone. Thank you for joining us. And continue to share this message. Yeah, and before we end, do like and subscribe channel because we live together
as a family. We can make things happen.
Yay! Thank you for reminding me, Persus. God bless you all.